Alright, so I went to the flea market the other day, and I haven't been for a long time since I haven't been working for a long time, so I had no money. But I started working part-time, but anyway, a couple things I wanted, but I found this, and I eventually got it from the guy for 40 bucks. It's got a couple cracks down here I can fix. Cool looking old phone. It's kind of weird. It's got this push to. Usually you see them. This is the headphones that came with it. Usually they have the earpiece is kind of a round looking deal. And so I was thinking maybe someone modified it. But I looked around the internet, and I guess they were made like this. And so it says push to talk. Pretty cool. I'm just gonna. I got all kinds of varnishes and finish strippers. I'm gonna just strip the outside, kind of stain it a similar color, and then just put it on the wall for looks. But anyway, this is the earpiece, and it goes on this hanger like this. But it looks like it's been bent down. I'll bend that back up. Let me open it up. Let me put this over here so it won't go open. There's the inside. There's the generator. That's where the batteries go. And up here you can see there's two holes. You can see originally there was the bells went up in there. So I don't know how you would know if you were receiving a call. But I was trying to look around. I think this could have been like in a train station or something where it didn't receive calls. You just called out. It also has a schematic here. So it's a 1370-Bravo uniform. And it shows that earpiece. So this is correct for it. But if you look underneath, there's an older schematic. It shows like kind of partially missing, but here's the old earpiece. So it was modified for some reason. I don't think at first I thought someone who owned it did it, but I think it actually they were built this way. And here's the. Let me see if I can get some different lighting here. So initially this thing wouldn't really crank very well, but I just put a little bit of WD-40 on it. It seems to be turning all right. I took this terminal off of here, so there's two terminals on it. Give it a crank. What's weird is it'll go up every once in a while. It'll get a lot of resistance, like when it goes. Voltage goes down, it's like the outputs are being shorted, but yeah, 50 volts, crank it faster, you get up there, so that's at 200. Let me put a resistor on there. Alright, so I got a 100 ohm resistor right there. I'll crank it up. Whoa, I can barely even turn it, a lot of resistance. You know what I want? My meter must not be hooked up. Hold on. Okay, I got the 100 ohm resistor. I'm cranking it. Very hard to turn. So 11, 12 volts. That's probably about 0.1 amps. Okay, that thing's smoking hot. It's a 1/4 watt resistor, so you know, probably over a watt is producing. So yeah, it still works. After I don't know how, I think they maybe built these up into the late 30s, or it could even be 100 years old. Who knows? Can't find much about it. So here's the headphones. So I got the headphones hooked to a function generator. You can hear it. Working pretty good. So like I said, I'm just gonna refinish the outside and put it on the wall. I'm not gonna try to restore anything on the inside. I still don't really have a clear idea on how these things worked. I know your batteries went in here. Generator was, when you cranked it, it would send a signal down the line to the operator. It would then make your connection. Maybe if I look at the schematic a little more, it's not focusing. Let's see, okay, here's your battery. And I think what they're calling the transmitter is the mouthpiece. So your battery went through the mouth, and I think those are like a carbon variable resistance up through the headphones. See, it's not focusing. So these went up to receive. Down here, the push button. And they went back down there. They went to the coil. Yeah, they push button to this one. So the earpiece and the mouthpiece did go through the coil and out the line. So probably the switch would put the battery in series with the line. So probably, you know, it's not amplified, so this is just a variable resistor. So that's probably what the battery was for. And maybe the incoming signal is strong enough to ring the bell. So yeah, the battery is just supplied power to the mouthpiece or the transmitter and the earphones. Anyway, but this is the original one, I guess. Patent, 1907. But anyway, yeah, I hope you like looking at it. And see this side, and it is heavy, and a lot of iron in it.